Hello friends, this video on system of particles and rotational motion part 2 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. When I talk about rotational motion, how does the motion takes place? The body rotates about a fixed axis, right? Now this axis about which the body rotates is known as the axis of rotation. Now let us talk about the motion of the particles of the rigid body. As I mentioned before, that now whenever I talk about rigid body, I would also like to talk about the motion of the particles which are constituting the rigid body. So now what happens? Every particle of the rigid body moves in a circle which lies in a plane perpendicular to the axis and has its center on the axis. So now read this sentence very carefully. Now I am talking about the particles which are there in the rigid body. Let us suppose this is a rigid body. Let it be any body. Let it be any ball or something. Any rigid body. Okay. Now let us suppose this is the axis of rotation for this rigid body. So the rigid body is rotating about this axis. So this is my axis of rotation. Right. Now there are so many particles which are constituting this rigid body. So how do you think the particles are actually moving? How is the motion of these particles? So we see that each of these particles are actually moving in a circle. That means let us consider this particle. This is some particle P1. So this P1 will move in a circle which will lie in a plane perpendicular to the axis. So if this is your axis, so we are talking about a plane perpendicular to this axis. That means a plane like this. So it will move in a circle in a plane perpendicular to this axis and has its center on the axis, and the center will be here. That means this would be the radius of this circular path. Similarly for this particle, let us say it is P2. So for this also it will move in a circular path perpendicular to this axis and the center will lie here. So along this radius it will keep moving. That means every particle which are present inside the rigid body, they all will move in a circular path in such a way that their center lies on the axis of rotation and the plane of the motion is perpendicular to the axis of rotation. So this is how the motion of each of the particle takes place in case of a rigid body when it is rotating about a fixed axis. So now when I talk about rotational motion, you can think of all these examples. For example, the wheels of your vehicle, they represent nothing but a rotational motion. So if you look at it, it is rotating about a fixed axis which is passing through the center, right? Similarly, you can think of your fan, be it your ceiling fan or be it your table fan. So they are rotating about an axis. So now right now I'm talking about the rotation about a fixed axis. That means you have an axis, a fixed axis about which the system is rotating, right? For example, you can think of your ceiling fan. So the axis of rotation is fixed and then it is rotating. You can think of the ball in the last example where you saw that when you keep it constant, when you keep the axis constant, then the ball keeps rotating about its axis. You can think of our earth. The earth is also rotating about a fixed axis. You would have seen the globes which you get in the market. So they rotate about a fixed axis, right? Now for rotational motion, it is not necessary that you need to have a fixed axis. The rotational motion can also take place about a fixed point, right? Let us look at some examples. So now let us look at some of the scenarios where rotational motion takes place about a fixed point. So in this case, what happens? The body rotates about a fixed point and that point is often known as the point of contact. So let us look at an example. So here the axis is not fixed. It always passes through the fixed point. That means in this case the axis does not remain at a constant place. The axis itself keeps moving, but it makes sure that the axis passes through the point of contact. The best example to understand this is a spinning top. All of you would have observed the spinning top. What happens when you spin it on the ground? The axis does not remain fixed. It keeps moving somewhat like this. Now when you think of your spinning top, let us suppose if this is your top. Okay. So the axis will keep moving like this. So if you observe it carefully, the axis keep moving from this position to this position, this position to this position. So in the shape of a cone, in fact. So the axis keeps moving, but at every point of time, the axis passes through this point. So this is your point of contact. So the body is rotating about a fixed point and not a fixed axis. Again, another example you can think of is your table fan. So in table fan, what happens? The blades rotate. At the same time, the fan also keeps oscillating from one point to another. So if you consider this point is your point of contact, because this point remains fixed. So when this table fan oscillates from one direction to another, what happens? This is the axis, right? So this axis also keeps moving like this, right? As it oscillates, the axis keeps moving, but every time the axis passes through the point of contact. So these are some of the examples where rotational motion takes place about a fixed point. However, in this lesson, we will restrict our studies to rotational motion about a fixed axis. So what are we going to study here? We are going to study about system of particles, that is rigid bodies. So while talking about motion of rigid bodies, we will not only talk about the translational motion, we will also talk about rotational motion. But in rotational motion, we will restrict ourselves only to rotational motion about a fixed axis. Right? So what is the conclusion? Motion of a rigid body which is not fixed in some way is either pure translation or translation plus rotation. So whenever we talk about the motion of a rigid body, what are the possibilities? If it is not fixed in some way, that means either it has to be fixed along an axis or it has to be fixed along a point. So if it is fixed along an axis, it can be pure rotation. If it is fixed along a point, it can be pure rotation. But if it is not fixed in any ways, in that case, the motion will either be pure translation, like it will move from one point to another, or it will be a combination of rotation plus translation. The examples which I mentioned before, right? The motion of the ball on a straight surface, that was just a translation. When the ball was rolling down the plane, that time it was rotation plus translation. Motion of a rigid body which is fixed in some way is pure rotation. So what is this some way? Some way can be there are two possibilities. One is a fixed axis and the other is a fixed point. So in that case, the motion is pure rotation, right? So this is all we talked about the motion of a rigid body. Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.